There, and welcome to Bridgeline's video series on our Celebros search product offering. In this video, I'll provide you a high-level overview of our intelligent search technology. We'll cover some of the key concepts and features available in the product, and then we'll have some follow-on videos that will then showcase some live customer examples, as well as an actual demo of the product itself. So our search technology really originated over 20 years ago by a team of super intelligent engineers working with a government intelligence unit to help understand the context of messages in order to determine and prevent any potential threats. The technology was built to search through massive amounts of data to find and alert of any potential warnings. And a few years later, these engineers then founded Celebros Search, where they applied this knowledge and created a concept-based search algorithm for e-commerce services to help easily find products online. So there's really 8 key features of the product, with the core offering being the natural language site search, and that uses the natural language processing to decode and decipher the language to really understand the intent and determine the most relevant search results. Along with that core offering, there's 7 other features that you're seeing here, from advanced autocomplete as you're typing, getting those dynamic recommendations and a visual representation of your product, guided navigation to serve up the most relevant categories, dynamic merchandising capabilities, product recommendations, being able to cross-sell, upsell products, a lot of great search analytics built in. AI, machine learning, of course, that's really the foundation of this, is understanding some learning from the user's behavior and serving up, for example, the most popular products and having that influence the rank of your product on your site. And then lastly is our instant NLP site search, which is really a fairly new offering that we provide our customers with. It really allows you to dynamically filter down the search results on the fly just by typing into the search field itself. So I'll show you that here on the next slide. And this is really just an admin view of a product catalog behind the scenes for testing purposes, but you can see that I'm typing in a long tail query of white gold wedding ring, and you can see that it's dynamically filtering the search results, right? So we can actually have on our customer's commerce site the search results page, and you could just continue to type in the field and it will dynamically filter down the results. It's also filtering facets on the left-hand side there, all the refinements based on the search criteria. It's just doing that in real time and providing those highly relevant products based on that query. In addition to that, also just to explain a little bit more about the machine learning capabilities based on the click-through rate and it learning over time what folks gravitate towards from a product perspective. It'll take those highly popular products and present those first in your result set. So it does that dynamically based on understanding what's the most popular products here and serve those up first. You, of course, have control over whether or not you want that to happen, but it has that capability built in to really understand the click-through rate of all the different products on your site, what's the most popular, allowing you to maximize that probability of an actual purchase. So that's some great capabilities as well. We also have multi-level ranking, and as you can see here, it's really broken down to 3 different levels. Level 1 is global ranking, where we can look at things like machine learning, whether it's a new product or not, bestsellers, high margin, etc. At that global level, and then breaking it down at the category and attribute level, we can promote things like specific terms based on a term that's searched. You can promote certain items. You can promote brands or gender-based products. Anything at the attribute level, we're able to tap into and promote those aspects and those products. And lastly is the level 3 here, product and filtering. In the case of searching for a product, and of course promoting different products there. And in addition to that, you can also, based on the filters that are applied, promote products as well. So we'll take a look at that when we get into some of the use cases and some of the demonstrations later, but a lot of different ways we can really affect ranking of product on a commerce site. This here shows the admin screen. As far as our UI is concerned, we actually overhauled it just recently, so this is a bit older UI, but as far as the concept here, it's the same. So you were able to just basically drag and drop for a particular query or a fallback or a filter. In this case that we're looking at, if somebody filters down for the gender of ladies, you may want to promote certain products up top and have those appear first. You may also want to blacklist certain products from showing, right? So you have that capability. It's really an overlay to your product navigation and categories based on the searches, any filters applied, the refinements. Based on that, we can influence the actual ranking and what products appear first over the rest of the result set. To explain a little bit about the concept-based search versus textual search. So the traditional textual search, you search for a term, it's looking for either in the title or the description or the content around that product, it's looking for that specific term, right? So that's sort of the old school search. In concept-based search, it's really looking for other terms around that that are related to that term that could also be provided in your results set. So in this case, you're looking at someone searching for shoes. There's other, you just don't want the term shoes showing up. You want other things that are related to that. So sneakers, for example, or high heels in this case, running shoes, flats, those are all shoes that you want to present, but perhaps we don't have the word shoe in the term or the description or what have you. So this allows you to really group related categories or terms and have that be part of the results set as well, having it recognize the fact that these things are related to each other as a concept and presenting the most relevant results based on that. Another example here, the textual scenario of searching for table, it's looking for all the products that contain the word table within it, right? Within the title or the description. So you're seeing on the left-hand side, like table lamp would show up, right? But really the user's intent is likely the fact that they're searching for a table. So they want to see actual tables. Being able to, again, understand that user's intent and serve up the most relevant results and concepts based on that. As far as other native search capabilities here, we talked a little bit about the long tail query processing. So being able to understand the intent of that query, that phrase that's entered in, being able to dynamically filter down based on those different attributes. So if they're searching for a particular color or size or price, we can adjust those filters and refinements dynamically on the fly on that search results. So you're getting the most relevant refinements available based on the result set that's there. We also have the automatic concept-based synonyms. So in this case, looking for a notebook or versus a laptop, those different terms there, all those synonym terms are handled. The singular versus plural terms, semantic search algorithms for presenting the most relevant products based on, in this case, looking at certain sizes. And then also handling typos when you're searching a search query, presenting the did you mean, or even just presenting the products that are relevant based on what we think that the user is searching on. So the system has dictionaries built in to understand and decipher what they're searching for, and again, serving up the most relevant products based on that. Deeper dive into natural language processing, really, again, it deciphers all the language and tries to understand the meaning of the text of the phrase, or in this case, a paragraph, breaking out all the different attributes, the different nouns and adjectives, that really the makeup of that statement, and finding the basic form of each of the words and defining the different aspects of it there. And ultimately, we have over 250 algorithms in the platform that really try to decipher the language and present the most relevant products. The system supports up to 7 languages, so we are, for international sites, it's a great solution. That built-in dictionary, the natural language processing is really the underlying core to the technology here. Just a great case study here. You can see this is an example of online pharmacy, some of their Google Analytics. So just after 1 week of running Celebros, they've increased their conversion by 155%. So a huge increase in conversion there. And that's really what our product allows you to do. Really provides an overlay for a lot of commerce sites that may have a textual search, provides a much more intelligent way to decipher what the user is looking for and present the most relevant products, which in turn drives conversion. They're getting what they need, what their needs are, being able to quickly find and add to cart and transact with you. All right, so just a quick summary. Again, all the key features on the left-hand side. The core is really that natural language search, but having the autocomplete capabilities, the cross-sell capabilities for product recommendations, all the underlying machine learning, understanding the user's intent and understanding the total click-through rate, what's the most popular products and serving up those more relevant products based on understanding and learning over time. All the different dictionaries that are built in for handling different languages, presenting guided navigation in different categories dynamically. All these are great features that are available out of the box. And one thing to highlight is also we have a bunch of different plugins available. We, of course, support our own product, Bridgeline Unbound, our commerce offering, but we do also integrate with other third-party platforms, commerce platforms such as Magento, Shopify, Hybris, BigCommerce, really any commerce platform we can integrate with using our technology here. All right, so I hope this overview was helpful. Again, we'll have a couple additional videos behind this for the actual demo of the product itself, some live customer examples. And again, any questions whatsoever, please feel free to reach out, and we'll be more than happy to have a discussion and provide you a personalized demo based on your needs. Thanks so much.